go. Welcome. You are watching Top. I have something today that's going to be hopefully a unique experience for you. We're going to do a little time traveling and we're going to go back to 2012. 2012. Oh yeah. It's going to be a doozy. What we're going to do is I have a product here that was a Kickstarter project. And I'll show you a little video clip. We'll watch the Kickstarter video together once I talk about this a little bit more. But this is a video device accessory, a video accessory, very unique. And I saw it back then on Kickstarter. I was so excited. I emailed the designer and he ended up sending me one because unfortunately this Kickstarter project failed. And it was such a bummer because I wanted to see it made. And I thought, you know, it can't hurt to ask. And it worked out that I ended up getting one. So technically it was made, but this is still a prototype phase. It never got developed further as far as I know. I haven't heard back from them. I kept in contact over email. And I have the little instruction manual right here. The quality's a little lo-fi, so you're not going to be able to see what it is that I'm talking about. But I just wanted to check something real quick to see patent pending. There was a website. That's what I wanted to see. There was a website, and I'll put it in the link in the description if it's still available. I doubt that it's going to still be out there because I don't know. I don't think he sold these. There might be other people that have these now that I think about it. Maybe he let the cat out of the bag and he let the prototype out. But basically, let's just take a look real quick. And I'm recording this live to tape, so we got a little live chat going on, so I might have some moments of distraction. But let's take a look at the product here. This is the video knife. There it is. That's the video knife. Now let me show you a little bit more how it works here. Okay, let's take a look. This video knife, this is created by Rick, I want to say Lubbers, and this is what this is. What do you guys, first off, those of you that are watching live, and if you're watching the playback, leave a comment. What do you think this is? How do you think you use this? A video knife. Let me know. But I'll give you a little look, and this is a laser cut prototype, and it's made out of I guess it's not acrylic, it's like a pliable type of a plastic. I know some of you that do laser cutting and stuff probably know what this is. Oh yeah, we're going all out today. We have the dusted the hand off. Oh yeah. Got some good guesses coming through on the chat. I'll show you how this thing functions. Well, I guess you could open it like a real knife. Any ideas? I mean, this could be an actual, if this was made out of metal, this could be like a real tool. Some of you are probably already like doing some Google searching trying to jump the gun, and the best part of this is, boom. It's a reverse switchblade, right? This right here, well, you know what? Instead of me telling you what this is, let's have Rick tell you what this is. Let's watch the promo video from the 2012 Kickstarter project. This is about a 4-minute video, so I think what I'll do is we'll probably watch a few minutes of it, but you can just keep me posted and we'll see if we watch the whole thing.
Hi, my name is Rick, and I am a camera buff. I've had a camera since I was 12 years old, and I'm 42 now, so you kind of get the idea. I also love shooting video, but some time ago I read about a photographer by the name of Chase Jarvis. He's the one who coined the phrase, "The best camera is the one that's with you." And that phrase just kind of resonated with me, especially with this project. The best camera is the one that's with you. Well, for most of us, this means a smartphone is our best camera. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love my smartphone, but shoot enough video with one, and it's obvious that ergonomics, usability, and videography in general played only a small part in smartphone design. It's a phone first, and a camera second, or even third. What we need for shooting decent video is a handle. But who wants to carry around a big dopey handle just in case you might have need for it? Not me. So I came up with an idea for a super easy to use handle that deploys fast like a tactical knife, closes back down just like a knife, and slips in your pocket. Are you ready? Don't blink because you might miss it. iPhone 4 and 4S only, people. I'm sorry, just kidding. No, seriously. It works with nearly all smartphones, even those in cases. So yeah, I call it the video knife. Knife because it deploys with one hand, just like a spring-assisted tactical knife. Knife because it's so slim that it just slips right into your pocket, which means you're more likely to have it with you. And there have been a ridiculous number of design challenges to overcome. One has been just making it deploy quickly and with just one hand, because your other hand will be busy fumbling for your phone. A second one has been making it accommodate a wide range of smartphones, not just the iPhone series. iPhones in cases, all of the Android phones. A third one was just getting enough tension on the device to hold the phone securely but not cause any damage and not let the phone fall out. And we just had to keep tweaking and tweaking, and eventually threw out a bunch of designs and came up with a leaf spring approach with grips. And a lot of the things you see on this mock-up right here are fasteners that are not going to be used in the final model, and also the handles and parts in the hook, in the blade.
All right, so I just wanted to chime in. I'm just going to run that audio down. You can still watch the video, but I thought you can see it's, again, we talked about it on the other video, but it is such a cool thing, and it's got like that reverse action. I think this, I mean, I just thought this was the coolest idea, and I know that if he would have had more time to develop it, I think it would have been really useful. And the idea is that he took his love for knives and his love for camera work and just put it together. And he has it, you can see there, you can flip it around. It was designed so it could be used for left-handed or right-handed people. And I'll show you the case or the handle in person here, but you can see that it holds the phone really well. It's pretty neat. It's a neat little idea. I think the video knife, it could probably come out now and do pretty well. I don't know. I think now that everybody's completely committed, and I would say completely, but I know the phones are a lot bigger, so maybe there would be some major design challenges, but it was such a unique thing. And if you want to watch the full video, you can go to the Kickstarter project. It's obviously way past done, but it's neat to watch the whole video. You can just hear his thoughts on this. He talks more about raising money, and the reason I'm still letting it play is because it's really neat. He shows the prototypes. You see all the different versions of this thing that he had designed until it got to where it was at now. And even after it didn't happen, oh yeah, here's some of the videos right there, or the different versions. But even after the Kickstarter didn't go through, I was in contact with him over email, and I had talked that everything looked really cool, and I just gave him a couple ideas, some extra feedback, unsolicited feedback, but he listened to me, and I'll show you the extra component that he built for this to make it even more versatile. There's all the different prototypes. But all right, we'll jump back to the product, the video knife. There it is in all its glory. Now let me show you again how it works. Let me grab a phone here. And I found that it works best with a case on it. Yeah, for an iPhone 11, it would be pretty large for sure. And the newer phones, but I mean, it works exactly like he shows in his video. This is just a Game Boy case on this iPhone. Now this is the iPhone SE, like I talked about in the previous video. So it would be really unique if the website's still around, but the coolest feature obviously is that switchblade action, and for sitting in a box for the past 7 years, or not 7 years, what am I talking about? 8 years. It still works for a prototype. So let me show you this extra accessory that I talked about with him, and he ended up making it. And what it is a tripod mount. So it's a dual purpose tripod mount and standing thing. So you put it there like that. Get a little closer shot for you so you can see. And you put this into, oh, let me open it up. So if you have your phone in there, and I'm opening up with two hands, but you could, this is totally designed to just open like, and it is funny, it does look kind of like a tool, like a grout scraper. That's funny. But you put this in here like this, and then you tighten this little side screw. And I'll have to adjust this here. And now it's a stand, right? And on the bottom of that is a 1/4-20 mount. And you can adjust this forward or backward to get the best balance. It was a neat addition, and I know it's an extra component, and so it was just something that I think he was just doing just to appease me, because I kept asking about it. But I really appreciated him sending this out, and I unfortunately haven't heard back from him. I sent him an email a while ago. Hopefully everything's going good for him, but I thought I'd make this little video and share this with you guys. So if I do find the link to his website, maybe I'll put it in the description, and you can send him an email if you're really interested in seeing this thing develop. Maybe it might inspire him to go and repost it again. But I was curious if you had ever heard of this or seen it. If you were around surfing through Kickstarter back then, 2012. There it is right there in all its glory. Whoa, the video knife. Get that phone out of there. Is that how we have to set up the product placement? How we do accessories like that? There it is. But yeah, so you can see here the actual size. I know he has it in his video, but I just think this is such a cool little thing. And the instruction manual here, he breaks it down. So I'm assuming he did actually send this to a few people. I was all excited when I was thinking about, like, I was the only one he sent it to. But he did send it out, and he had a whole list of phones and stuff. And it's really wild to go back to 2011, because you go back that far and it's like, wow, a lot has changed in the last 8 years. I mean, he shot his promotional video for Kickstarter on an iPhone 4. And like now we're up to, what are we up to, 11? 11, is that what we're up to? 12? I don't even know. But he had something written on here. I think by me messing with it just now, it rubbed off. But the cool thing is about this, I guess I could bring it over to the product area. Something that's really unique, like it's adjustable. You can see those screws, and I think he had talked about in the promo video, he did switch out some of the bolts, and they're these really, I would say, clean. Oh, there we go. We got a little glimmer. I don't know if it's going to show up on video there of the engraving. He laser cut these, but you can see that both sides have these finished screws. I don't even know, I've never seen anything like that where they both have a receiving end, which I think is really cool. But if you have any questions about this, be sure to leave it in the comments below or send a message on over. And take a look here. Where's my phone so I can show you this? So we open that up, and it does have a really neat mechanism, as you can see, where it like fits in, and then everything is touchable with your thumb. Super cool. Appreciate everyone hanging out in the live stream, and those of you watching. This is really fun to share stuff like this. I know it's one of those things that for a while I was going to make a video, and then I realized I don't really know how to make a video unless I just had started to collect a whole bunch of stuff, but I've only supported a few Kickstarter projects, and this happened to be one of them. And the other thing about showing this, and also just because you guys have a lot of good ideas too, like Brady, yeah, that would be really cool, like to take this same concept but take it into the realm of action cameras and have it be so it could hold a GoPro. And the cool thing about this is you can see the way this is designed. If this little bracket right here was smaller, it totally could fit on a GoPro. Very nice. It wouldn't even take that much modifications. I wonder if that would even slide down far enough to accommodate one. You know, that's one of the benefits. I don't have a GoPro, but I do have a little action camera. Makes me wonder if we should just do it live. What do you say? I say yes. And as we wait, we'll watch this short commercial break.
ほら、できた。正しい焼きそばはこれだ。
揚げ玉入りだ。焼きそばは新型。
UFO。
UFO で当たる。
ロボコップ変身寝袋だ。
UFO で当たる。
ロボコップ電動歯ブラシだ。
恐れてロボグッズ。
欲しいでしょ。
UFO おやすみロボグッズプレゼント。
That was our sponsor for today's video. So I have this little action camera. I did a video on this a while ago. It is the weirdest name, the ODR VM action cam, but it's about the size of a GoPro, right? So as you can see right now, it's a little large. We're gonna take a look to see, I'll make a small adjustment here with these screws, and we'll see if we can get it to fit this. It could be pretty cool. So let's take a look. So we're just gonna adjust these two screws here. And this should slide down. Let's see if it slides down enough. It's not quite enough for this project. Hands are getting in the way. But the way this could work is, you know, there's always a way. We'll just get, let's see here. Just have to get something to fill it up, fill that space with. I don't have anything fancy. I have some napkins from Taco Bell, so we'll try that. All right, so we'll just fold this up. This will look real fancy. This is probably not the best looking thing. I need an actual knife too. You get the idea. But with a little bit of padding in there, I'm sure this isn't going to do it justice, but it is in there. It's holding it. Like, it works. I mean, action cam. Good idea, Brady. MJ, thanks for stopping by. So you can see they're very versatile, and I don't have like an obsession with knives, but I do love that. Right? I know when I originally had talked to him, I was like, man, if there would be a way, and you know, there's probably mechanisms. This is pretty much just a spring action, so it's like all self-contained, and I don't even know if it's springs or if it's an elastic band. It's hard to see in there, but I was hoping, I was like, man, is there a way to get it so you could just do that and have it pop up and pop down, so it'd be like a legit switchblade. But because of the way the mechanism works and the way it needs to be spring loaded, I think the way he designed it, this one wasn't. But I think knowing that, you know, once you get one started, it just takes a matter of time before the engineering kicks in. But there it is, the video knife by Rick Lubert. 2012. 2012. I'm clicking every button now at this point. Oh boy, it's happening. It's happening. It's going haywire. It's going haywire. Jump to the product shot. But yeah, so anyways, thanks for hanging out. And this is part of the fun of surfing through Kickstarter, because you come across stuff that might never get made, and in this case had a short time where I was able to stay in contact with the creator, and he sent that out. Maybe I bought it off of him. Now, it's been a long time, so it's hard to know for sure, but either way, super cool little thing. And now you guys are a little bit more knowledgeable about something that happened 8 years ago on the World Wide Web. How do I get all these titles off? All right, we're gonna close it down there. But thanks again. I think that's all for now. It's gonna be a short one. If you have any other questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below, and be sure to check out my other video. I shared a 4K camera that is only about $150. Pretty amazing, right? But thanks again, Chadwin, Not Alone, Bad Karma, Pyramid 7. Thanks for hanging out, and I'm gonna leave you with the countdown. Nothing too funny or fancy today. All right, thanks again. Knob Top. Go make something.